Welcome back to another episode of the Roman series. If you guys don't know yet, a big reason why we are doing this is because of the two earthquakes that happened in Venezuela. So it really helps them. We have a GoFundMe on our description down below if you guys want to help donate. And Brock will read the incentives of what happens when you do donate.
All right, I got you. So we have 4 incentives, but also if you can't donate money, then if you just subscribe, then we donate 10 cents out of our pocket.
Yep.
But the first incentive, if you donate $10, you get your name added at the end of each video. So every video of the Roman series, your name's going to pop up. Mm-hmm. And then the next incentive is we'll spin a wheel, and whoever it lands on, one of the hosts, we get pied in the face. $50 is Ice Bucket Challenge. We spin the wheel, whichever one it lands on, they have to do it. And then $100 is Spin the Wheel of Doom. And the Wheel of Doom is something that y'all guys will not know what's on it.
Until someone donates.
Until someone donates. Yeah.
Yeah, just like Ryan Trehans.
Yeah.
But anyways, hope you guys enjoy this episode of the Roman series. Welcome back to the Just God podcast. This is day 13 of the Roman series. We don't have Eli no more.
He's gone.
So if you really enjoyed him, I'm sorry about that. He's not here. But we're going to try to finish up the last 4 chapters of Romans.
Yeah.
So if you guys have really made it this far, just thank you so much.
Yeah.
We put a lot of time and effort into this Roman series, trying to upload it every day, which we've not exactly.
Yeah.
We've missed 2 days, but that's really just because I've been out of town and I haven't had time to edit these videos and release them in that amount of time. So I'm sorry about that, but we have been filming wise, we've been pretty consistent with it. But anyways, we're reading Romans chapter 13 today. And the heading is respect for authority. And there are 14 verses.
Yes.
So I'll read the first 7. You can read the last 7.
Sounds
and
good.
end it off. So starting with verse 1, it says here, everyone must submit to governing authorities, for all authority comes from God, and those in positions of authority have been placed there by God. So anyone who rebels against authority is rebelling against what God has instituted, and they will be punished. For the authorities do not strike fear in people who are doing right, but in those who are doing wrong. Would you like to live without fear of the authorities? Do what is right, and they will honor you. The authorities and God's servants sent for your good. But if you are doing wrong, of course you should be afraid, for they have the power to punish you. They are God's servants, sent from the very purpose of punishing those who do what is wrong. So you must submit to them, not only to avoid punishment, but to also keep a clear conscience. Pay your taxes too, for these same reasons. For government workers need to be paid. They are serving God in what they do. Give to everyone what you owe them. Pay your taxes and government fees to those who collect them. And give respect and honor to those who are in authority. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Tax fraud is illegal.
Yeah.
You're not honoring God if you commit tax fraud.
Yeah,
but it's also talking about how there needs to be authority in the world, because if there is an authority, you'll do what's wrong, and you won't really feel bad about it or scared that you're gonna get caught, because obviously he said if you're scared or whatever that you get caught, then do what is right, don't do what is evil.
Yeah.
The fan is strong today.
Yeah, for real, bro.
Flipping my pages right now. So that's just really strong. Talking about tax law here.
Yeah.
Which I'm really paid tax yet. I mean,
Yeah, me either.
yeah, I'm scared to do that.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, me either.
But you can start at verse 8.
8. All right, bet.
Yeah.
All right. Verse 8, the Bible says, owe nothing to anyone except to love one another, for the one who loves his neighbor has fulfilled the law. For this you shall not commit adultery, you shall not murder, you shall not steal, you shall not covet. And if there is any other commandment, it is summed up in the saying, you shall love your neighbor as yourself. Love does no wrong to a neighbor, therefore love is the fulfillment of the law. Do this, knowing the time that it is to already the hour for you to awaken from sleep. For now salvation is nearer to us than when we first believed. The night is almost gone, and the day is near. Therefore let's rid ourselves of the deeds of the darkness, and put on the armor of light. Let's behave properly as in the day, not in carousing and drunkenness, not in sexual promiscuity, I probably butchered that, and debauchery, not in strife and jealousy, but put on the Lord Jesus Christ, and make no provision for the flesh in regard to its lust.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
So basically that was kind of like going over some of the Ten Commandments and like the law, I guess they had to follow, like how you shouldn't murder and steal and things like that. And then I think it was verse 12 where it talks about how we should like put on the armor of light, like basically talking about put on the armor of God, I guess.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like-
It's like do what's right. I guess.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you walk out, like I've always heard the analogy, like if you walk out into like a battle with no armor on, you're cooked. like no one's gonna walk out into a battlefield with no armor on.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's how we need to treat like when we walk out before we even walk out the doors of our houses and stuff. Like put on the armor of God.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
chapter 13.
Chapter 13. Just like Eli ended it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's from chapter 13.
Yeah, bro. Every video I was like, all right, that's the end of it.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching day 13 of the Roman series. Yeah, we're just gonna keep going. So we hope you guys enjoyed this one.
Yep.
And if you guys haven't watched the past couple of days, please watch them.
Yeah.
A lot of time and effort. Please watch them. We've got like 3 views on them. So please, guys. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining us today, and we'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.